Hello folks, so welcome back to my sim racing series. This will be a direct comparison between the four big manufacturers of sim racing hardware, that's Fanatec, MOZA, Asetek and Simucube. So let's get out the elephant in the room. As you can see, I'm trying to achieve the impossibility of 500 subscribers. Yeah, thank you so much. And now you can begin fighting in the comments and come with pros and cons, but please try to argument this preferably with technical specifications. For example, like how much watts it takes for a Simucube or an Asetek, you know, stuff like this. Let's see, I just prepared something for you here. Let me switch to live. Yeah. So as I drag this down here, you can see the big 4 or 3 dilemma, which is Fanatec, MOZA and Simucube and Asetek. Right, let me get this out of the view. So let's begin, see what is the first one. The first one would be a MOZA. Let's begin with MOZA then. So MOZA comes with an R12 wheelbase, that's 12 Newton meters, yes. After all the reviewers are saying this wheelbase has a great force feedback fidelity and often comes with upgrades and developments and improvements and so on. And also we have the KS steering wheel, which is somewhere around 300 euros. The base is somewhere around 500 euros, the first version, and 550 euros, the version 2. Let us see with what improvements the version 2 comes from MOZA. Fanatec, this is MOZA, racing and bundles. Let's go to bundles. And we have here the R12 bundle version 2. So version 2 comes with support for 360 Hz mode and features a 21-bit magnetic encoder with resolution of up to 2 billion or million, I don't know what. So anyway, it's a version 2, not a version 1, improved one. It's 50 euros more expensive, right? Let's go back to Photoshop and see. Right, so MOZA comes with a price of, where is the price of MOZA right here, 780, 820 euros. This is MOZA, it's great, yeah, we've got this. What's next? Let's see what's next. Fanatec, what do we have from Fanatec? So from Fanatec we have ClubSport DD, which is of course the same 12 Newton meters and it comes at 800 euros. So it comes at the same price at the MOZA at which MOZA comes with the wheels too, so it's a little more expensive, yes. And we have a CSL Elite steering wheel from McLaren with a beautiful design. We all know this, but let us look at it for one moment. I also like very much the new Fanatec website design. It's much more comprehensive. Yeah, steering wheels with the McLaren. And look at this. It's a beautiful wheel, it's ergonomic, it has everything what you wish for. McLaren GT3 on it. Let's go back to Photoshop. So this is 200 euros, yeah, the wheel, not 300 euros like the wheel from MOZA, so it's cheaper. Let's see what else Fanatec comes with. So Fanatec comes with the DD1. We all know the DD1 wheelbase, that's around 20 Newton meters, so it's much more stronger. Not that it matters the response time. So the stronger the wheel, the shorter the response time. That's something to take into consideration. Of course, these are all great force feedback feeling wheels, yeah? And that's 1000 euros, of course, the difference in strength. And the wheel from CSL Elite from Porsche Vision GT. Wow, this is a wow. So let me show you, at least come back to the steering wheels. I love the new design, the new website design. So, my friends, this is a premium wheel and it's only 350 euros. This is a premium design from Fanatec. There is also something similar to this, but it's somewhere around 3000 euros. I forgot right now from which manufacturer it is, but it's somewhere around 3000 euros and it has the same similar design, like it has a 3D depth in it, you know. but it's excellent. This wheel, it's excellent. Look, it's Porsche. I'm not a Porsche guy, I'm more like a Ferrari guy, but this Porsche wheel, it's great. It's a premium design, it's a great wheel from Fanatec. Let's go back to Photoshop. This is another range, which is a little more expensive. Yeah? Let's see the price. The price is from Fanatec range at 1,000 euros to 1,350 euros. This is a step higher, so to speak, from MOZA, but the differences between force feedback are very, very small, right? And this is from Fanatec. Let's go further, see what comes next. Simucube, not this one, not this one. Simucube, this is from Simucube. So Simucube Sport, this is the cheapest wheelbase from Simucube. It's 1,200 euros. So it's more expensive than the DD1 from Fanatec. Yeah, Simucube comes with 16 Newton meters. This wheelbase has 16, not 12. And we have a Simucube X29 GSI wheel, which is a respectable design. Yeah, it's pretty boring, but the design is okay. And the wheel is ergonomic, it has all that it's required. Yeah, let's go see next what we have from Simucube. This would be somewhere around 2,000 euros, but it's Simucube, hey, this is top of the notch. The difference in force feedback, it's small. But anyway, it's a premium. It's a premium buy. If you want premium, you pay premium. So it's 2,000 euros. But if you still want to buy it, you can get it, not here, you can get it at a discount. If you buy it as a bundle, you get something around 200 euros discount, because this together is somewhere around 2,000. But if you buy the bundle, you pay only 1,800 euros. But if you're still here, you ain't gonna buy this. You're gonna buy something much more attractive, something like this. So you're gonna buy a Velo GT23, and this is for the extra 200 euros. It's much better looking. Yeah, let us look at it more closer. Where is Simucube? And wheelbases and bundles. Let's see bundles. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, here it is. Velo GT23. So it's much better looking than this one here. But I don't think, yeah, this one. Yeah, this one with sport is 1,800 euros. Yeah, you can choose between this and this one. It's what you prefer, right? This is GT, that's Formula, it doesn't matter. Let's go back to Photoshop, right? Till now, let's see the price that Simucube has to offer. The range is between 1,800 euros and 2,000 euros. This that you see here. So is much more expensive than Fanatec and loads more expensive than MOZA. Now let me tell you this, these things are toys. For 99% of us, these things are toys. Let's be sincere and honest with each other here. Yeah? For that 1% of guys that rent this stuff and make money as businesses from this stuff, it's something else. But for the rest of us, 99%, these things are toys. So we have to consider also the financial part carefully, right? Next one on the list, Asetek. Where is Asetek? Let's see, Asetek comes with La Prima. I chose La Prima because from my point of view, La Prima has the greatest design from all that Asetek has to offer. La Prima comes with 12 Newton meters, the wheelbase, yeah? That's 750 euros. So only the base, it reaches the price from MOZA. Something similar with Fanatec, but this wheel design is not quite okay. Not that fortunate design from Asetek. This is the reason why I crossed that 4 from there and left only the 3 one, because it's the big 3 dilemma. For me, Asetek do not qualify with this design. for the wheel. Anyway, and Forte is not much different. It has a carbonish look on it, but that's it from the design perspective. Anyway, maybe I could buy the wheelbase and try to fit the CSL Elite from Porsche, from Fanatec. But what's the point? I can go with the ClubSport DD. Fanatec has a much better ecosystem than Asetek, my personal opinion. Let's see the price. For Asetek is ranging from 1,070 euros to 1,700 euros if you consider the Forte wheel, which is much more expensive, like 550 euros, or the Forte wheelbase, which is 60 Newton meters, which is also much expensive. But then you can also buy a Fanatec. Because, as we all know, Asetek is new in the business and Fanatec has much more experience, like Simucube, you know? And on the other hand, MOZA just comes with development and new updates, and it's working. These are the 4 big manufacturers, or the 3 that we have to consider if we want to buy a new wheel. I want to buy a direct drive wheel. As you can see right here, look, I still have the 3300 from Thrustmaster. Okay, then as you can see, it's much more clearer if you put them all on one slide. So you can see Fanatec, MOZA, Simucube, Asetek all on one picture. So all the prices are here and the wheel that are taken into consideration with their wheelbases. So you can very quickly see that one of these, it comes out of the picture. So one of these is a clear winner. At least from my perspective, there is one clear winner here. Can you tell me which one of these are? I think you can. Look at this closely. It could be Simucube, too expensive. Asetek, it's like more childish. MOZA, if we don't have money or we don't want to spend money on toys. But if you take the 20 Newton meters, if it would be available, the winner would be, let's just say, Fanatec. From my personal perspective, of course, you can comment and you can bring me loads of arguments with technical specifications. Please do that and fight in the comments for this and tell me what is your pick here from all these ones. If you want to buy a direct drive wheel like me and you're watching loads of reviews of wheels and trying to decide which one to buy. So thank you very much for watching with me this kind of review and being patient, and thank you so much for subscribing. Until the next video, I wish you a great day. Ciao.